Soulmates. I am of the belief that I have many soulmates. We all do, but I'm talking about me and my soulmates right now. Some of my soulmates are scattered across the states. They are platonic and professional, lifelong and short lived. Sometimes I've confused the connection of our cores to mean that we were meant to be a couple living in the ever after happily. But as I've grown older and have sorted through my propensity to become attached with intensity and have loved and lost too many times to count, I took note of my tendency to keep them close to me after my heart shattered from us not working out romantically. The funny thing is most people I meet look at me like I have lost my mind when they find out that I still love everyone I've ever loved, and that certain ex-partners or love interests have settled into their permanent place as best friends. Some I don't talk to for months at a time, but when our voices collide, our hearts know that they have found their home again in the comfort of the company of a soulmate. It's easy and simple. How we can pick up like no time has lapsed. Others are my emergency contact and the first person I call when I feel a pull of panic. Need to feel at ease knowing that I am talking to someone who loves me effortlessly. We sit on my couch or their couch and talk about our feminist rage and what gender means, and our takes so hot that we fear what might happen if anyone else was listening in. To me, a soulmate is someone that I meet, and when I first see their face or hear their voice, my heart whispers to my mind, we've done this before, in another life. And oftentimes it takes a while to figure out our new place in this chapter of reincarnation. Sometimes I find that we were meant to be passing ships, nodding to each other with familiarity, briefly letting our fingertips touch as we go opposite ways to find our peaceful place in the infinity of the tumultuous sea. I still love everyone I've ever loved in different seasons, and all for different reasons. I keep them deep within my heart. And whether they stay at the top of my text thread or allow that fuck-ass time monster to paint more grays atop of our heads in between our deeply valued conversations, I know that we will always circle back to each other. And while some have run their course in this timeline, I am desperately curious to know what role they'll have in the next lifetime. It's hard for me to make new friends. It's always been that way, and I think in part it's because I don't have enough space to take up my limited time with relationships built on small talk and feeble connection. I think in part it's because I only have enough space to fill with my soulmates that I'm still meeting along the way. How lucky I am to recognize the connection of our souls.